Hi, I'm Nichole Daher, founder of Success on the Spectrum, and if you also own an ABA organization, I have a question. When was the last time that you actually felt like you had a voice in the decisions affecting your business? When an insurance company threatens to reduce your reimbursement rates, who's sitting across the table fighting for you? Insurance payers have government relationships teams, lobbyists, attorneys, and enormous financial resources. In fact, when I went to the National Behavioral Health Quality Pledge event in July of 2026, the stage was occupied by CEOs of Optum, CVS, Magellan, and Humana. Those people's full-time job is to make sure legislators and regulators hear their perspective. Meanwhile, ABA providers like you and me are busy trying to help patients, hire staff, do payroll, keep the doors open. But who is telling our side of the story? And then there's accreditation. We're watching states impose accreditation requirements that can create enormous barriers for ABA providers who offer anything other than the big box ABA services. Why does it feel like the biggest PE-backed companies have an advantage over us? CASP owns ACQ, Jade Health, and the BHCOE. The ABA Accountability Project has raised concerns about the PE influence within CASP's governance, including its analysis that approximately 80% of CASP board members are affiliated with private equity-backed organizations. CASP has the resources and the manpower to advocate to policymakers for accreditation, but the independent ABA providers don't have a team of lobbyists. You and I don't have someone in the room every time a rule is being discussed that determines whether we can be in network with insurances or not. Separately, we are powerless, but as a group, we have a voice. If you want fair rates, and if you want someone to lobby for you, and if we want providers to have meaningful decision-making power over the standards that we're expected to follow, we have to join forces. That's one of the reasons why SOS is proud to be a founding organization of NSAP. NSAP is bringing organizations together across autism disciplines to create standards for our own profession, not simply standards for one treatment methodology. But its standards engine is being designed to establish competencies, outcome measures, and guidelines for ethical, effective autism services with input from professionals throughout our field. The board is made up of people like us. And importantly, those standards are intended to be transparent and open for public comment. They're not just talking about advocacy, we're actually doing it. In July, the CEO of NSAP, Robin McLeod, and I traveled to Washington, D.C. together. It was a powerful reminder that autism professionals across every discipline need to be a part of the conversation that shapes our field. Our message was simple. The government should provide quality, it should promote accountability, but the government should not favor one organization over the other. Our families deserve choices. Providers deserve representation. And the people actually delivering the autism services deserve a voice in the policies and standards that govern our profession. So, my fellow ABA organizations, I'm personally inviting you to join NSAP. If you are frustrated with reimbursement rates, come to the table. If you're concerned about accreditation mandates, come to the table. And if you are an independent provider wondering who is representing you and your interests, come to the table. Bring your experience, bring your concerns, bring your ideas. Because separately, we may not have the money or the manpower to compete with these billion-dollar insurance companies and these powerful industry interests. But together, we have something just as powerful. We have a voice, and it's time that we use it. So join us at NSAP.